do you tell the story of everything? Of how it all began, why it was made. Where do you even begin a story like that? Out of nothing, God brought forth everything. Out of darkness, He brought forth light. Into the chaos, He brought order. The rhythm of day and night, sea and sky, plants and animals, male and female, made in His image and likeness. And in this dance of creation, He proclaimed that it was good. It was all so very good. Everything was made to be beautiful, growing in the garden of life. He blessed us and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it." We were given dominion over the creation to care for it, to cultivate it, and to keep it. We were to be stewards of the goodness of creation until the whole world became a garden. So what went wrong? We had everything we needed, but not everything we wanted. So the lie began to grow, that God cannot be trusted, that He does not love us, that it's not enough to be created in His likeness. The lie that we don't need God because we can be gods. And so we take our eyes off the truth and fix them on the lie, that knowledge is power and power is God, and if we could but taste its fruit, we could rule. No more would we have to submit to Him, for we could make the world after our likeness. We could make a great name for ourselves. We could build towers to heaven and empires to conquer creation. We could crush our enemies and reign supreme if only we had the fruit of that tree. We saw it, we desired it, we took it, we delighted in it, we ate it and our eyes were opened. And in that day we fell, in that day we surely died. This is the bad news. We are dead in sin. There is nothing we can do about it. Our sin changed everything. So what now? What are we supposed to do? Hope is a strange thing. It starts small and grows where we cannot see it. A word of promise from the God who did not abandon us to death. A covenant relationship, a bond, a pledge, and a promise between God and His people. A gift that could not be earned. It outlasts slavery in Egypt and rebellion in the desert. It grows through trials and tribulations because it is not based on what we can do. It is a hope that humbles itself in the form of a servant to take our punishment, our sin, and our death upon himself. Yes, this is the bad news that sin and death are real. But the good news is that Jesus Christ died for you, that he rose from the dead and conquered the grave. Jesus is our hope, and he is alive, and this changes everything. Jesus is reconciling all things to himself because everything finds its ultimate purpose and fulfillment in him. Our studies and jobs, our relationships and time, our cultures and loves. And as our God turns graves into gardens, he calls us to follow him. We are called to be God's people, the bride of Christ, the already and the not yet. This is the story of everything, written by the one who knows the end from the beginning, who is making all things new. And we are part of it. You are part of it. This changes our hearts and minds. This changes our nations and work. This changes life itself. This changes everything. And this is why we are here this weekend, to proclaim with one voice that Jesus Christ is alive and he is Lord over all. Welcome to Jubilee.